Congratulations Armaan, आपकी
Thank you.
सीरीज बहुत अच्छा कर रही है
Thank you.
हॉटस्टार डिज्नी हॉटस्टार पे. तो ये बताइए कि like let us tell us that what kind of response you have got from the industry as well as when you meet people like your friends and everybody.
Yeah. So, I mean, friends, family, of course, I'm getting amazing reactions. People are sitting to watch it because I'm in it for like 1 or 2 episodes and ending up finishing the whole thing in one go, which is always a good sign. Audience-wise also, I think whether it's Twitter, Instagram, जो भी है, बहुत अच्छे reactions आ रहे हैं. तो I've never experienced anything like this before. इतना widespread audience reaction, इतने लोग देख रहे हैं. पहले 1-2 दिन, I think 2 दिन में 6.1 million views. It's very very nice and it's what we work for eventually as actors. Industry wise of course मेरे कुछ दोस्त हैं और कुछ लोग हैं जिन्होंने reach out किया और उनको काफ़ी पसंद आया है शो भी और मेरा काम भी, तो वो भी अच्छा है. I mean Abhishek Bachchan was very sweet and he tweeted about the show. शशांक खेतान जिनके साथ मैंने काम किया अजीब दास्तान पे, उन्होंने मुझे कॉल किया और उनको भी काफ़ी पसंद आई और मेरा काम भी बहुत पसंद आया. जूनो चोपड़ा जो मेरे दोस्त हैं उन्होंने भी मैसेज किया और दूसरे मेरे जो या तो असिस्टेंट डायरेक्टर्स या यंग डायरेक्टर्स जिन्होंने शो देखी है. ऑफ कोर्स अभी कुछ ही दिन हुए हैं तो और थोड़ा समय लगेगा, then everyone will get a chance to watch it. But so far very good and very excited. I'm hoping कि रन ऐसा ही रहे.
ये तो फ्रेंड्स और इंडस्ट्री फ्रेंड्स की बात थी. पेरेंट्स का क्या रिएक्शन है? मतलब क्या
पेरेंट्स बहुत ही खुश है. आई थिंक मेरे मॉम और डैड का फ़ोन वेदर इट्स मैसेजेस और कॉल्स वो रुका ही नहीं जब से शो का पहला दिन जब शो रिलीज़ हुआ. तो आई थिंक डैड इज़ वेरी प्राउड एंड हैप्पी, मॉम ऑल्सो. तो ऑफ कोर्स एज अ सन अच्छा लगता है व्हेन यू सी योर पेरेंट्स हैप्पी.
कोई गिफ्ट मिला पेरेंट्स से कि
नहीं, मुझे लगा इस बार मुझे गिफ्ट करना चाहिए तो मैंने उनको शूरवीर गिफ्ट किया है. तो आई थिंक दैट मेक्स मी मोर हैप्पी. आई फील कभी कभी गिविंग अ गिफ्ट इज़ बेटर देन रिसीविंग अ गिफ्ट, सो इट्स गुड.
tell us something about Shoorveer. Why should people the audience watch the show and what is the USP of the
So, I mean, first and foremost, for the first time, we're getting to see the Army, Air Force, and Navy coming together to form an elite special unit, quick reaction force. That is very new. I don't think we've seen it before. तो वो एक बहुत नया एस्पेक्ट है. मैं एयरफोर्स पायलट का किरदार निभा रहा हूँ. सो जिस तरीके से एयरफोर्स को दिखाया गया है इस शो में, आई थिंक हिंदुस्तान में पहली बार हुआ है. द टेक्नोलॉजी दैट्स बीन यूज्ड एंड आई थिंक जो रिएक्शंस मिल रहे हैं उसमें हम लग तो रहा है जैसे इट्स बिंज वर्दी, सो पीपल आर वॉचिंग इट इन 1 sitting, 2 sittings, एंड दैट्स अ वेरी वेरी गुड साइन. इट्स फास्ट पेस्ड, एंटरटेनिंग, popcorn fun, you can enjoy it and it's quick. So yeah, so those are all advantages I think.
okay your show is being compared with Top Gun the movie. What do you have to say about
I mean, something, it's a big compliment for all of us. Of course, Top Gun was an inspiration because my director, it's one of his favorite movies. So to go into the Air Force aspect of it was exciting to him. Of course, कहानी बिल्कुल अलग है. लेकिन अगर लोग हमें टॉप गन से कंपेयर कर रहे हैं, आई डोंट थिंक वी हैव anywhere near the budgets they have. So it's a big, big compliment for us. I mean, we don't even have the budgets they had for Top Gun 1, and they are comparing us to Top Gun 2. So, I mean, it's nothing but a compliment if that when that happens.
so this is like you have done lots of preparations as it shows in your character like when
Yeah.
you watch the series. Any inspiration you have taken from any of the war films or which are your favorite war films?
So I try not to take inspiration from films because when you're playing a character, as much as possible, I try to take inspiration from life. But my favorite war films, I mean, growing up, Border was one of my favorites. Even recently, Uri was a film I loved. But again, I'm not taking inspiration because I try to make my character and the portrayal of it as original as possible. So no inspiration, but yeah, so that's kind of how I feel. I try to keep it as original, because I feel like somewhere if you take inspiration from another actor, it's personally I feel like it's not ideal.
So talking about the preparation. You've done lots of preparation for your.
Yes.
You know, you have put on weight and stuff.
Yes.
Can you tell the process of like what have you?
Yeah, so the prep side of it, there was two sides. One was the physical and then one was the research. So the physical side, I had to put on a lot of muscle, and I'm a very sporty and athletic. I live an athletic life, so I'm quite lean naturally. So I had to put on 10 kilos to play the part, and that was really tough. A lot of tough workouts and eating a lot of food, even when you're not hungry. So that was one kind of tough thing to do. The research side was a lot of fun, whether it's reading, watching stuff, learning about how pilots think, how they live, all of those things put together. I really enjoyed doing that, and I can't say I was a good student in school, but I've never studied the way I studied for this part, so I was really, Kanish, my director, sent us a lot of material to read, which I went through, and then I did my own research as well, watching pilot interviews, watching, reading stuff, watching cockpit footage, etc. So it was a combination of all those things, but yeah, the physical side was a little bit difficult.
Have you binge watched your own show or not?
You know something? I'd only watched episode 1 and 8, and then last night I sat down to watch, I said I'll watch 1 or 2 episodes before I sleep, and I ended up finishing it. So I guess that's a good sign as well. I ended up finishing all the way till 8. So yeah, I finally have now. I can say yesterday I have. Generally I don't enjoy watching myself, but I think the coming together of everything of the show just made for a really entertaining watch, So yeah, I have now. I can say I have watched it now.
You started your career with Befikre.
Yes.
Then you did Ajeeb Dastan. Why
Yep.
such a gap?
Yeah. So, I mean, after Befikre, what happened was, although the movie didn't do what we were hoping for it to do, I mean, I still love the film and I love my experience, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, I got to work with Adi sir, with Ranveer, with Vani. Unfortunately, it didn't do what we wanted, but fortunately for me, a lot of the response and review was very positive. I mean, most of it, I didn't really come across anything negative, and I looked everywhere. So it was positive, but I feel sometimes what happens is in this industry, you get a lot of, when you're seen in something, the next things you get offered are in that similar space, and I really wanted to, do something drastically different, and then of course do it in a story that firstly you connect with, and with some good, work with good people. So it took some time, but then Ajeeb Dastan's gap also wasn't supposed to be as long as it was. We shot our film, then lockdown happened, then Neeraj Ghaywan's film was not shot. So that gap got delayed, like the whole world had to sit at home for almost a year. So wo ek saal usme, delay ho gaya. And then it came, and now Shoorveer has come 1 year later, which is the process that it was to kind of make it. And now the gaps will be much less because multiple things are happening soon. So yeah, but I intend to make up for lost time for sure.
Okay. And any projects which you have signed recently, would you like to get about?
I can't yet. I have signed something, but it starts shoot only end of the year, early next year. So it's too soon. They've not made an official announcement. I've also shot for something which comes out end of this year. But again, that's kind of like extended, like a special appearance. But it's a very cool film and a cool part. So that's another one I can't speak about yet, but that'll come out soon, I think. It comes out around end of this year.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.